Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Panda Podcast. I'm Mr. Panda. Joining us today is Mr. Jerry. How you doing?
Hey.
Returning to the stage, Mr. Coleslaw.
Hello.
Joining us today as extras, Mr. Yusuf.
First time.
First time. And Mr. What do we call you? Okay.
Mr.
Casper.
We have Casper the Ghost in the background.
Yep.
So how you guys been doing today? Kind of dragged Joseph here.
I just woke up.
Yeah, no, you just woke up. I dragged you as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm voluntarily here, so
You're voluntarily here, even though you just woke up.
yeah.
How are you doing, Mr. Yusuf?
Not bad.
Long time? It's been a long time.
Oh, indeed.
What do you think I meant?
You're kind of lost, man.
You're very lost. Mr. Jerry?
Assignments.
Assignments?
That's about it.
That's about
Coming
it.
for what you call it, race session, hopefully.
What did you just say?
What did you hear?
What did
you hear me say?
Did you hear him say something else?
I only hear Grey session.
I heard rage section.
Oh, believe
Emphasis
what
on
you
the
want to
X.
believe.
Emphasis on the
Believe
X.
on what you want to believe. All right.
You've been watching things that you shouldn't be watching?
Yeah, I always have been.
Okay.
Like shit, like Love Live. Shouldn't be watching that shit.
I don't watch that shit for good reasons.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why?
Nah.
You watching anything today? This season, Coleslaw?
No, I don't have time for that. It's like I have to finish up my web, and I can't really watch any anime this season or any movies.
And so you've watched nothing in the past month.
Yes. I was very, very busy.
Okay, I'm gonna take you out to a movie.
Hey.
This is not no homo. No homo.
No homos,
No.
please.
No homo. No homo. No homo. So I was watching a movie the other day. I went to watch the Boruto movie. You guys heard of the Boruto movie, right?
Yes.
The movie Boruto.
Naruto has a son.
No, he has a son. The movie about him.
It's a movie about him.
The movie wasn't much about him. Oh, it was most of the time. But do you know anything about it? You didn't watch it.
I
Mr.
seen
Jim.
it.
No, you didn't.
I brought tickets.
You bought the tickets, but you didn't rock up.
It was not my fault.
You were an hour late.
No, I was there on time, but my friend who's calling me right now did not bring the tickets.
Dun dun dun.
I have the copy of the tickets as well. You knew that.
Wait, what?
I told you when I was there. I had a copy of the
You
tickets
didn't tell me
as well.
shit. I was waiting outside. I had a jug of beer before my friend rocked up. I'm like, oh, where's the ticket?
So you would have gone to the movies tipsy.
I was planning on going to a movie tipsy.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Exactly, man. You need a little bit of lubricant to watch Naruto, you know. I'm not saying the movie's bad. It could be very bad.
The
but
movie was actually
I'm just
really
getting
good.
ready for it. Just getting ready for it.
The movie wasn't bad. It's much better than the last one, which ironically was called Naruto, the last movie. You watch anything, Mr. Yusuf? Nothing. Not watching anything at all.
No.
What was the last thing you watched?
The last thing I watched is Mad Max, which is months ago.
Mad Max.
Yeah, which is months ago.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that. Have you seen that, Jerry?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Would you recommend it?
With a couple of beers, yes.
Have you seen it, Yusuf? Done it again.
No, I haven't.
It's for me, it's kind of mixed feelings.
It's a really nice continuation from the original series.
When was the original series? Because I've never heard of it prior.
It's like pre-2000 or something. It's really old. I remember.
Yeah, it's really old.
I think the one before it was Thunderdome, and then there's another two before that. And they said Thunderdome was shit, and that's the first one I watched. I'm like, oh, it's pretty good.
So it's like a 15 year gap between the sequels.
So basically the plot of Mad Max is it's Australia, and then...
Wait, is it distinctly Australia?
It's set in Australia.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's is a nuclear holocaust or something? Basically everything got destroyed.
Yeah, nuclear
And then
holocaust.
no electronics worked or anything, so there was this bunch of guys who basically fixed up cars to race them, I think.
Okay.
And they're
No.
out back, and they have societies.
It's kind of like their tanks and their heavy artilleries.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's more like it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
and they're just killing each other.
It's like kind of like Death Race, but in the outback. And
Yes.
then every scene's
Yes.
like drowning. Like they all want water. They want like technology.
So it's like, what was that PS3 game? The Last of Us.
I got a PS3 and I only play Gundam games on it.
GVG.
Full burst.
Full burst.
Yeah.
Gotta play with you.
I told you to come over to my place. You never rock up.
You live so far.
Dude, my PS4, I bought 4 controllers and I'm only using 1.
Well, you have 4 controllers
Yeah.
for your PS4.
Yeah.
When most games.
PS3.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, why do you need 4 controllers on a PS4?
Yeah.
If you have 4 controllers for PS4, I would buy one off you because I need another one.
Yeah, so what I had was basically the TV's downstairs. I have a controller near the couch, one on the dining table, one in the kitchen, and one on the study table. So if I want to watch the TV from anywhere, I can just grab the controller.
Wow.
What?
Well, no, I bought the package with 2 controllers, and my friend said they were gonna come over to play. So
Yeah.
I got another 2 because they were like $20 each. It was like super discount.
For a PS3 controller.
Yeah, PS3
Are they like?
controller.
Are these the vibration ones?
Yeah, the vibration, the
Okay,
latest
cool.
ones. I got like the final version of the PS3, which is like, you know how normally PS3s they got that CD thing where you like you put it in, it sucks the disc in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
any
I
other
got the
PS3.
Really drive.
Yeah.
That's a PS3 Slim. I got the PS3 Super Slim, the one after that, which is like a budget version of the Slim. So you just have that thing. It's supposed to be better, but then it takes out the whole drive system and just gives you this cover that slides over. It reminds you of like a PS1. You just slide the cover open manually.
Wait, so it doesn't even suck it in.
It doesn't.
You literally have just to put it in and that's it.
Yeah. So you slide it open like a CD player, you chuck the disc in, you close the
Oh, that's
disc,
like-
and it reads it.
That's like,
Like an old
that's like
DVD.
that's like the thick PS2 I got.
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually like a downgrade from the PS3 Slim. It's supposedly it's more reliable because it doesn't have the mechanics, but it's slower, I think.
Wait,
compared
was
to
it the PS3 that had overheating issues all the time?
That was
No,
the Xbox.
it's-
No.
PS2 Slim.
Yeah, it was the Super Slim.
The PS2 Slim, which is like
PS2,
This-
PS3.
PS2.
I think of the PS3.
The PS3 doesn't have any issues as far as I know.
Because-
It's like the
yeah.
ultimate like the final release version, and it runs really nicely.
Okay.
Don't really have much issues.
Is
with
that
it.
still working?
Yeah.
'Cause
I
I've-
got it, dude. I got it 2 weeks before the PS4 came out.
Okay. Because I've gone through 2 PS3s so far.
What the hell?
Because
I just bought mine as a Blu-ray player, like $200. I got it for $200.
yeah.
It's cheaper than well, it's not exactly cheaper than most Bluetooth drivers, Blu-ray players.
Yeah.
But it's a good deal. You can play games on like all the old games.
It's multifunctional.
Yeah, exactly. So like I bought a games pack of some random guy for $10. It was like 6 games. It's like FIFA, Gran Turismo, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was a really good deal.
Okay.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
No, but you only play Blu-rays off that.
No, I play Blu-rays. I got a bunch of.
But you
Blu-rays.
play games as well. Like
Gundam.
Just
That's it.
Gundam.
I bought all the games, but I never touched them.
See, like the same with me. Like I have heaps of games at home. My brother plays most of them. I've only like finished a select few. The last PS3 game I finished was Batman: Arkham Asylum. I think that was 2 years ago now. And somehow he's played it. He's played the PS3 so many times it's burnt the laser twice. So-
Holy shit.
When I went to America a couple years back, and I brought back DMC, so like the reboot Devil May Cry game.
Just a shout out to Detroit Metal City. It's a great anime.
Oh yeah. So when I told him, hey, I got DMC, not Detroit.
Dude, Detroit Metal City is so much better than DMC.
That was isn't that the anime like loosely similar to Kiss in a way?
The live action was great too.
There's live action for that.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
great.
shit.
It's actually great. It's so bad that it's great.
So yeah, so my brother, I got DMC in America, and he told me, hey, so the PS3 is not working. Why? It's not reading discs anymore. And I found out, the laser burnt out. Okay, cool. Figured that it was cheaper to buy a second-hand PS3, so we bought the generation after that. So we had a second gen.
Couldn't you just swap the laser over?
No, but it was cheaper to buy a second-hand one and replace the laser.
Like yourself? No way.
No, because I didn't have the tools for it. So like the place.
Just buy the tools online. Look, I had a Game Boy, right? I had a Game Boy Advance. Screen's busted. Everything else works. There's sound playing,
Yeah.
right? I really wanted to play my Pokemon Ruby.
Yeah.
So I went on eBay. I bought myself another Game Boy
Yeah.
where the hardware's busted. So I got it for $20. Went and picked it up. Got myself one of those Nintendo screwdrivers for $5, so $15 altogether. Popped the screen out of that one, chucked it in my Advance, and worked fine now.
Okay.
It's like apparently some guy quoted me $60 if I wanted to get it fixed in a shop.
Yeah.
So-
Look, yeah, the guy quoted me like $150. This is like some dodgy place in
fair enough,
some
fair enough.
dodgy place in the West.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a secondhand PS3 now. Poof. 4 months later, the secondhand PS3 burnt laser.
Yeah, true.
So I'm like,
That's why they're secondhand.
yeah. So and this was like, I think this is the generation above yours. There was the slim, but not the
Yeah.
super slim.
Yeah.
So that burnt out. I still have both of them at home. And my brother decides, hey man, I'm just gonna give you money and you can get like fixed laser for the first one.
Yeah.
So I paid the $150.
Did that get burned again?
No, it still works
Oh,
to
okay.
this day. It almost got burnt out.
If you want, you can chuck me your other PS3 and I'll see if I can fix the laser for you.
No, like I looked it up. Like if I were to replace it myself, I would have to buy the unit.
From what I heard, what you could also do is basically buy a Blu-ray disc reader, like a computer Blu-ray disc reader
Yeah.
from like computer shops. It will be like $60, and then
$60.
you can
Oh,
route that into the PS3 so it uses that reader instead.
Yeah, the
yeah.
external
Okay.
PDA.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can.
So you have your PS3 and then you have another reader on the
Oh.
side which pops out.
Cool.
Because
Well, it'll be plugged in like via USB or some shit.
Because-
just plug it into your USB.
Yeah,
Ah,
for a period when I got my PS3, I had basically my computer only has a normal CD drive.
Okay.
I had it set up so that I can put Blu-ray disc in my PS3 and the data will be sent to my computer.
I might try that when I get home. So like you're saying, buy a cheap Blu-ray reader.
Yeah, but look for a tutorial. There's tutorials on it. There's certain types of readers you need
Okay.
because there are certain readers which are either region locked or cannot read PS3 discs.
Okay.
So just make sure, like, there'll be but I remember this guy had a list of which readers you can get, and most of them you can get them.
These are just like regular external DVD, Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's what they are, but there's like special brands you need to get.
Okay, cool. So just plug it in and it should work.
Yeah, it's not really plug it in. You kind of need to pop the device open and do some soldering.
Oh, okay.
But the soldering's fun. Makes your whole house smell like burnt metal.
That's probably not a good thing, because you got like
That's what soldering is. You're burning metal.
you know,
Yeah,
but like
you're
you're inhaling like metal into your lungs.
That's why you have mask.
Yeah.
I don't think this guy wears masks.
No.
Is there?
Well, I don't wear mask.
Do you
either.
wear
That's
mask
something.
when you gunpla? Like when you
No.
do custom gunpla?
No.
No, because
My room still smells like paint.
That's probably not good.
I just have like a bunch of paint just sitting on the floor, and then they're not even capped, so like the scene just wafts out.
Because when I was gunplowing, I was painting my Gundam Funiche.
Yeah.
Like so, it's green and did the base blue. The entire house smelled like paint.
I should have done it outside then.
Yeah, but outside's too windy. It's gets in the way.
The only issue you need to consider there's two issues you need to consider when painting Gunpla. So did you use like a base coat, did you just go straight on paint?
I didn't go straight on paint.
Alright, next time get a base coat because if you do straight on paint, you'll peel after a while.
No, it doesn't peel.
Yeah, like I'm talking about a year or two if you display it.
It's been like 8 months. That's fine.
A year or two.
It's fine.
Look. Normally you should put like a base layer,
Yeah.
like a primer on the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you do your paint over. One thing to do is don't paint on the direct
Well,
sunlight.
what paint are you using?
I'm using the Bandai, not the Bandai, the Tamiya paints.
I'm using that too.
Yeah. So don't paint on the sunlight because you'll make the paint bubble, and then you'll get a shitty finish.
Under sunlight.
Don't paint it on the sunlight if
Okay.
you're doing outside. Don't paint it one day after raining because the humidity is too high.
Obviously.
Don't paint it in during like midsummer because its humidity is too dry.
Yeah.
So the best time to build gunpla painting wise is winter,
Okay.
like after like a few days of just
But this is assuming that you're painting outside.
yeah. Inside it's a bit harder to control humidity. And another thing is when you're painting, just do passes. Don't like keep spraying.
Yeah.
Or
See,
else it makes
I
it
made the
harder.
mistake on the first one I painted. I painted a double A Gundam with a tatami spray can.
Yeah.
It ended up
It
really,
bubbled, yeah.
It bubbled heaps. So what I did was, this is a stupid idea. I dropped it into acid, like really weak.
Where'd you get acid from?
I went to bleach powder.
Oh my god.
So I couldn't get it off
Right.
using pure alcohol. So the guy at the store said, buy some cheap acid,
Right.
and just throw it in there and let it peel off
Oh my god.
Maybe nail polish. Maybe try nail acetone or
But it
something.
was really thick. It was thick layers of paint.
Dude, what I recommend,
But this was back in the day when I was starting
what I
out.
recommend if you fuck up, you have bubbles in your paint,
Yeah.
and like maybe 1 or 2. If you have too much bubbles, I recommend just fuck it. It's probably
Just throw away the kit.
it's faster. Like if it's a HG kit, it's like $20.
Yeah.
It's really not worth your time, right?
Yeah.
But if you're talking about PG or MG, which is the
Oh.
stuff I'm working on,
Whoa.
I
Yeah.
fucked it up once. What I did was go down to your local car dealer. You can pick up 1,000 grit or 2,000 grit sandpaper, which are like car detailing grade sandpaper.
Okay.
Soak it in cold water for 30 minutes, and then sand the bubbles. And you can sand the bubbles off. The sandpaper will go very slowly, but you'll sand the bubbles off. Then you do another layer of primer and another layer of paint.
Oh.
That generally works for most cases.
Okay.
But then just so you know, the sanding will probably take you an hour because it's supposed to take off a very minimal layer of sand each pass, and make sure your sandpaper is always wet.
Okay. I've never dealt with sand.
Yeah,
Like wet
it's
sandpaper.
just wet sanding. They do it for like car paint. If you scratch a car,
Yeah.
so they wet sand it down into into like metal. They repaint it. Then you wet sand again, repaint, wet sand. You do that 3 times, and then you apply polish on top.
Oh.
You can make it look like new.
Oh.
Because my mom keeps scratching my car.
Your car.
So yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
get used to stuff like this. It's like, gotta go get my standard out again.
See, but like I would never deal with I would never deal with custom MGs only because they're super expensive.
No,
MG on its own is expensive.
no,
Why no?
no, you're getting it from the wrong place. All right, I'm currently building a EXS Gundam. I
Yeah.
showed you a picture.
Yeah.
The box is like this big. It's
Yeah.
like 3 times the normal HG box.
Yeah.
I picked up my very first kit in Melbourne
Yeah.
from a friend of mine, and that kit cost me $120 Australian.
The EXS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite pricey for for MG because the box is PG size.
Yeah.
Alright.
I would believe that.
All right, cool. So I fucked up. Like apparently 1 in 3 people who build this kit fuck up somewhere because that's how hard the kit is. It's like the kit is pre-90s. Oh, sorry, it was pre-2000s.
Yeah.
That's when it's designed, and now they're still selling the same kit,
Yeah.
and they never really made any modifications. Fuck the kit up. I'm like, you know what? I'll just buy another one for replacement parts because I fucked up so many
So you
places.
bought an EXS.
I brought another one, but I bought it online. I got it for $65 shipped to my house. That's
Wait,
less than half.
Where did you buy the original?
Hobby Link Japan.
Ah, that place.
I
No,
got
no.
it for $55 for the
old place in Chinatown. It's gone now.
no. It's in Japan. It's international.
Oh, you bought the hub from Hobby Link.
Yeah, so 55 bucks.
Yeah,
International.
I'm talking about the old Hobby Link.
No,
Japan store they used to
I'm
be
not
at.
sure about that one. I've never been to that place, but I got it for 55. MG EXS kit, but I had to wait for about 2 months because they won't do their production run. It's like limited sales.
Yeah.
Once I got it, it was $10 shipping to Australia and came in 1 week.
Okay.
That's how quick it was.
Okay.
From Japan to Australia, yes, it's about
Yeah.
1 week. If you are using like EMS,
Yeah.
maximum is 5.
So like if you go down to the Gunpla shops, right? You have you buy like real grade RGs for about 40 to $50 depending on the popularity of the kit. If you buy it from HLJ, if you don't mind the hustle of using paper and everything else, you can pick up a HG kit around $20 plus $5 shipping. If you buy more than I
See,
think 4.
that's also the thing with buying online now because the Gundam summer campaigns they give you extra parts for that,
Yeah, you get that. As
and
well.
you don't even get that from like local stores anymore.
No, you actually do. There's
Really?
a place near Melbourne Uni near Grattan Street.
Animatia.
Animasia.
Yes,
Do they give out the campaign parts?
They don't give it to everybody. I think like when they get a new series of RG Gundams in, they get like 2 or 3 sets. And if you're the first few buyers of that set, they'll be like, "Oh, we'll give you a free bonus pack."
Oh shit.
I got there was this, what is it like? I forgot what it was. It's like an ashtray, like it's the Sengoku ashtray where it has 2 swords. And then if you buy the
MG.
campaign, if
Yeah.
you buy the campaign pack, you get a sword stand as well, which you can put it on. It's actually really cool.
Oh.
I got mine from HLJ. They didn't give me one, and I emailed them back. They ended up sending me one. They just said they forgot. I'm pretty sure the place in Grattan is also giving out. I think like first 2 purchase of that kit, they gave out those things as well.
Oh. I didn't know MGs did that. I thought it was just mainly 1-to-144 or HGs.
No, they do it for pretty much everything these days.
Huh. Huh. But like I was saying, I wouldn't deal with an MG custom, so because I know I'll fuck it up.
You should.
Every Gundam I've made so far, there was one fuck up.
Like, what are you doing wrong? What are you doing wrong?
Okay, so the last build I didn't fuck up was was the 144 custom wing Fenice that I built.
Yeah.
Then, while I was doing the panel lining, I snapped the fucking V-fin.
How do you manage that?
It is so damn delicate.
Wait. How do you do your panel lining?
I made the really stupid mistake of deciding to do the Vulcan panel lining.
Wait, how do you do it? Do you hold it in your hand and you draw on it? Or?
Yeah, so I hold it in my hand. So if I'm doing a leg,
Right.
hold it in my hand, I do the panel lining. I try to do like a rough sketch around like where I'm panel lining, get it like a wet tissue and just rub off the excess. That's how I generally do it. Because it was with the headpiece, I was holding the whole kit, not the head. And because like if people know what the Gundam Fenice is, it has one broken V-fin and one not. I was holding it by like top of the head and then the bottom. Doing the panel lining for the Vulcans, which is the side cannons. Most fucking difficult piece to panel line. If you ever try to attempt it. Slipped, my second finger snapped. I don't know how the fuck that happened. Snapped the V-fin.
I'll give you a piece of advice. How I do panel lining, I have one of those hobby mats, which is like those grid things.
Yep.
Which you can put like knives in it, and it's like basically like a rubber mat.
Yeah.
I have one of those, and I put it on 2 books, and so it's on incline. And then after I build the kit and I want to do my panel lining, I always disassemble the kit into individual components.
See, this is what that's the mistake I always do, because I always do a straight build first, and then if I feel like it, I'll panel line it.
But if you want to do panel lining while the piece is still attached, that's a really good tip, I reckon. Go get yourself, go to Bunnings and get some alcohol, just rubbing alcohol. Go get yourself a very fine brush and get, not spray paint, but enamel paint, black paint. Mix it with a little bit of paint thinner. Dip a bit on the head of the paintbrush and just tap the panel line, like you know how they're like pre-carved panel lines.
Yeah.
And then the ink will just spread out.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then you can get like a little soft napkin and dip it in rubbing alcohol and just, once it's dry, just rub it over the top and you'll get rid of like the excess that went outside the lining and you'll give you a really good finish.
I might try that.
The only issue is that you got to make sure the pieces that's connected you want panel lining on. There's some cases where while I was doing that, it kind of ran onto the other pieces and it's like a white piece on a yellow piece.
Yeah.
You don't want the yellow to catch it. Like, this is a lazy way. I do still recommend taking it apart.
Okay. Yeah, so like, the lazy way would be like holding the whole thing and doing it.
I saw an even lazier way. This guy, what he did was he disassembled. This was a PG. This was a PG XC, I think, or some shit like that. But what he did was he basically set out all the pieces, labeled what he want for each piece color, hung them all on a washing line, and just painted them on the trees.
What?
Yeah, he just painted them on the trees. So he primed it, he painted on the trees, then cut each piece off, and then just basically recolored the little knobs where it's connected to the trees, and then assembled the whole Gundam from there.
That's pretty neat.
This is after build.
No, this is before building. You
This
get it
Oh
out
no,
the
no,
box.
okay, that's what I did then. That's what I did for the That's
Well,
what
you painted them on the tree.
Oh, you painted them on the tree.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
on the runners. So like you take it out of the box, you have the runners, you label each piece what color you want, just spray paint it while it's still on the runners.
On the
But he did it on a tree.
On the box, he hanged it onto the
a
ghost
tree.
line, just went.
See, I do it if I was like the way I did it was I did it on a table and I just sprayed it like that.
No, I think you're not getting the point. Like, the parts are still connected to the plastic frame.
I did that as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know.
So
you did it like
so
that.
what I did was, I painted them while I was on the runner.
Right.
Did an initial build, and then I painted over the parts that seemed like they were cut off.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Out of all the kits you built, what do you reckon is the most satisfying build? Like, if you're recommending someone who's, let's not say they're getting into Gunpla because then you'll be recommending HGs, but for someone who's want to build something that looks cool and doesn't take too much time,
Okay.
what do you reckon?
Well, the kit I just finished building was a 1-100 MG Wing Zero Custom.
Yeah.
That itself took a bit of time, even though it was like a pre-90s kit. Articulation for that was really bad because it was the pre.
Yeah, it's one of those like you get the robot feel, you can't pose it, you just pose over, right?
I have it doing the whole Buster Cannon pose where it's like facing down.
Right.
If anyone's watched the Endless Waltz movie, it's facing the cannon down and shooting Dick first.
Dick first. Alright, sure.
But okay, so if I were to recommend a Gunpla for someone who's starting out, cheap, looks cool, and little effort,
Yeah.
I would say a 1-to-1 fall for HG Exia.
Exia looks badass.
Even by itself, like, it does look pretty badass. If you want to go a level up, get the Avalanche Exia.
Have you seen the Seven Swords one?
Yes, I have that
That's
as well.
ridiculous. There's so many variants of Exia.
Did you buy any of the not the Hobby Japan monthly parts?
I don't think so.
Because like I didn't know this until like well into the 00 series, but I think it was Hobby Japan monthly, the magazine that comes out in Japan for the Gunpla. They give out extra parts as well.
Oh, okay. Are they like resin parts? Yeah.
No, they're not made out of resin material.
Okay.
So the actual like Bandai material, and just add-ons that like are part of the series within the mangas or the OVAs.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So the one I have for Double Quanta was the X and no, sorry, take that back. The one I have for 00 is the X and Riser.
I actually picked up the double Exia. It's not even graded. I'm not sure if it's bootleg or anything, right?
Yeah.
But it's the Exia. It's an MG size scale Exia, but you had the two what you call those engines on the shoulders, which
00.
yeah, the ones that light up. So it's
Yeah.
got the light up
So
ones
double-
where the thing spins around.
So it's 00.
Yeah, I
now.
picked that up. Funny thing is, I ended up dropping it. So what I did was I ended up.
Wait, you dropped it after you built it?
I built it and it looked mad. I dropped it and one of its legs snapped off and one of its arms snapped off.
Good job.
So you know what I thought? That's when the 00 second season anime came out, and in the very first
No.
episode,
You
yeah, the second season,
the MG didn't come out till way afterwards though.
did it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't MG. The box doesn't say MG. That's what I was really surprised about.
So it was a 00 Gundam.
It's MG scale. It's
I
MG
had-
scale.
It's a 1-to-100 scale. It has light up LEDs.
Yeah, and it has a riser.
on the
It has a
twin-
riser.
It has the riser at the
Yeah.
back, so the jet.
Yeah, the detachable riser.
Okay.
So I dropped it. I lost the arm and the leg. So what happened was I put it over the stove, melted the leg a little, and made it look like the Exia repair.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it was pretty funny. I can send you a picture if you want. It's
Please
pretty
send me a
funny.
picture and I'll put it up on the
it's pretty
on the
hilarious.
actual podcast. But I don't know. I'm just curious as to what it is because it's you say the
I think it might actually be a bootleg.
yeah because you're
But-
saying that you got it before the second season came
Yeah.
out.
So, but it's got all the Bandai logos and everything. It says, it says like 1 to I can't remember. It wasn't 1-to-144 scale. The box was like a PG size box. The box was massive,
No way.
and the quality of the pieces felt really well built. So, it could be a very good bootleg. But generally, with Bandai, from what I know, they always grade their thing. I always get like an MGPG or something.
Yeah, but this had no grading.
It didn't have any grade. It says non-grade.
It said non-grade.
It said non-grade. So I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Because I know that officially the kits didn't come out until well within the second season.
But this kit I did buy a manifest. So I'm actually really surprised. I don't know.
I don't know if it's a bootleg then, because I don't know of any at
Same.
Manifest as well.
I'm not too sure.
This must have been early Manifest then. For anyone who doesn't know, Manifest was an anime convention. in
Defunct
Melbourne.
now. It's defunct.
Is it
Yeah.
it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but the committee went on to do that new thing.
Chaos.
Animaga
Yeah.
and Chaos.
Chaos and Animago.
But now Chaos is yeah.
they're
So
like,
now-
eh.
Chaos is
Okay,
Animago
so-
was apparently okay this year. I didn't go.
Okay. For Anima, I think Animaga went pretty well this year. Yes, from the look of it, yes.
But it's more
it
pop
is.
culture now, yeah.
Yeah, it's more.
My
I
friend
think
went for,
generally-
like, a lot of
Pop culture.
signings.
I think generally now a lot of the conventions are pop culture. Manifest was wasn't it fan funded?
Manifest is fan founder, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the people comes as volunteers if you want to work for
Yeah.
them.
Isn't the same with Animaga?
Animaga is the same.
Oh, is it? Is it fan?
Yeah, it's fan founded.
Is it fan funded?
Yeah.
Oh, but they actually had like Didn't they actually have guests?
They had guests. That's the main reason I say Animaga was good this year. Management was had a lot of shoddy decisions, if you ask me. But
like seriously, a lot.
yes, a lot. But the guests,
But somehow,
the guests were good. That's all I can say.
but somehow they actually improved from last year.
Who were
In,
the,
in terms of
Well,
management,
it's
they
a
improved
step
a little
forward,
bit.
I guess.
who were the guests?
Toru Furuya, he voiced Amuro in
Gundam.
original Mobile Suit Gundam,
Yeah.
Tuxedo Mask, etc.
Yeah.
And also
Tuxedo Mask.
Carnelian. She's an
Carnelian.
eroge illustrator
Okay.
for like Love Alternative, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
and amongst other things.
Huh.
And some cosplayers from Thailand, if I'm not wrong.
But I don't think anyone cares about cosplayers. I don't anyway.
Yeah, because most of my friends actually either went for Canadian or Toru.
I went for both, even though I wasn't particularly a fan of Carnelian, but she was great. It was fun to hang around her for a while.
It's looking good actually.
But yeah, management did a lot of really, really silly things
Last year.
this year.
Okay.
I
This
don't
year.
know about last year. I didn't go last year. I only went this year.
I haven't been
because
to
of
any
the guests.
years. The last convention I went to was Manifest. That was 2 years ago.
I got you know how every year they give you a line item and a pass, like a plastic
Yeah.
card? Yeah, I got it for the last 4 years. Like the last four, like
Yeah.
before they went defunct.
Yeah.
I think I still kept mine, but I don't know which years I
Sell it.
have.
Sell as collectible. No, it's not gonna sell.
We won't
Once
sell.
it-
We won't sell.
Yeah.
People only remember Manifest as the convention that
Someone.
spent its last year with someone setting a stink bomb off. And
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the reward for that, if you get information, was like 2 years worth of tickets.
Yeah, but it never.
Yeah.
Great reward.
Yeah, great reward.
Guess OP didn't deliver.
Yeah, definitely. Are there any more conventions going on now? Because
To be honest,
AMC was last week.
to be honest, like if you go into conventions, right, there's basically three reasons. Let's put it that way. 3 reasons you're going, right? Reason number one, that's why I went. I went for the merchandise because it's kind of hard for me before I found online because it was kind of hard for me to buy stuff.
Especially PAX, which is coming next week.
Yeah, so basically, I pretty much went to those conventions for merchandise. I didn't really care about the screenings because generally those are later because we generally watch sub, right?
Yeah.
Those screenings are mainly aimed at dubbed and
Yeah.
like Madhouse is it or
Madman.
Madman.
screenings.
Yeah.
Right. Another kind of people that will go is for basically the screenings and the socializing.
Yeah.
Basically, you try to meet people. Never really got into that because like
Everyone's going with their own group.
yeah, pretty much like if you're there by yourself and you're trying to pick up girls, that's not like what.
I think
That's gotta be the weirdest thing.
I know 2 of my friends who did that.
the first
that's
year I was going to Manifest, my mate did that.
So then there's a third group which are the like the cosplayers and the exhibition runners. Like there's this one group that I was really impressed with. They're like the car guys. You guys saw the cars in the last year of Manifest?
The
Oh, yeah,
Itashas.
yeah.
Yeah. No, they did Itachas as well as modified cars.
I think one year they did a modified Optimus Prime.
Yeah, no. So the last year they had a AE86 from Initial D. They had a Itasha with Madoka on it, I believe. It was like one of those smaller.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like 2 other modified cars. So that's like the only group that I really ended up talking to at Manifest. Apart from that, for me it was like
Were they
just
the same people behind the Itashas and Animaga?
I don't think so. I don't think they are.
I think they're just a group there. Like they was handing out cards for like their garage or their workshop or whatever,
Yeah.
so you can bring your rides in.
I give
Yeah.
props to whoever had the Sayaka no Itasha that day. Leaving a Dakimakura in the passenger seat.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
All right, question.
That is awesome.
If you ever got a car of your own, right? Would you for one make it Itasha, and for 2 would you drive it around like it's like your baby?
Absolutely not, and hell no.
Why not?
Why would I? I want a car to drive around, not parade my power levels.
I have no idea what the Itacha is.
Also, yeah, this
Itasha
type-
is basically like a car, and then you put
It's basically
decals on.
car wraps.
Yeah, it's like wrap, but it's like animated style decals.
you know those really
Ah,
hardcore
okay.
cars?
In like Japan, where they just covered it with like Evangelion.
Now
Pikachu.
these days
Yeah,
they're
that's
doing it on
Pretty much.
motorbikes. They're doing it on
They do
motorbikes.
motorbikes.
They're
I haven't
doing it
seen-
on
I haven't-
bicycles.
They do it on
do it-
planes.
Planes is a kind of official
Those
thing
are
because it costs a lot of
officials, they
money.
don't really
And
count.
my friend, he does it on his telescope.
On its telescope.
Telescope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
People
On
nice
his
one.
telescope.
People do that and everything. There's even custom sort of like custom official ETA laptops and whatnot.
Okay, so
Oh,
they're like
I saw
decals.
that a
Like
lot.
decals.
I
okay.
saw that a lot.
Oh, I saw a guy in locally. I'm not gonna say where we are from, but you can probably guess.
Yeah.
I saw a guy locally with a bike. This was like after I finished my assignment. It was like 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
The guy had LED lights on his bike, like a bicycle, and he was pedaling. And then the rear light had an Oscar picture when it spins up.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, hey. That was pretty cool. I wonder if
I
it's
give him
like
props for that.
I wonder if it's someone I know, but I didn't see his face. That
The
was
only,
pretty mad.
if I get a car, the only thing I would do to my car, just for the shits and giggles, is put
A Panda.
maybe on one side, like on the boot, but on one side would be like an Autobot or Decepticon logo.
You should do one of those things from like Tokyo Drift where they had the fist coming out the side, like the fist like that.
The
coming out
the
the back.
Hulk, the Hulk.
That's pretty mad. That
I
is
saw that
pretty
car.
mad.
They actually had that car at exhibition
Oh, okay.
in California.
That's actually a pretty mad car. I
Yeah.
like that design.
I have a picture with that car. Cool car.
Okay.
If I have a car, it will actually depend on what car I got.
Yeah.
What car?
I don't
What is
What's
your
your
dream?
dream- yeah,
What is your dream car?
My dream car is actually the Skyline, the
GTR?
Nissan Skyline.
Which one?
R32.
Ooh, I like this guy.
Either R32 or it will be a Supra.
Yeah.
What's yours, Jerry? What's yours?
RX-7.
The RX-7.
I already got funding for it. I'm just waiting for my full license. I'm gonna import one.
FC or FD.
FD. I want to get an
Not
FC.
bad.
I want to get an FC, but reliability, because the engine apparently is really unreliable, and import-wise, it's kind of
You
hard.
see, you had a car like 2 years ago. You still haven't done it yet.
Yeah, no, I told you I didn't have my license. Took me too
Do you
long.
have
to
your
get
license now?
I got my license,
Okay.
but I'm waiting for full license. Also, there's kind of no point getting an RX-7 because it's a twin turbo version I want.
Okay.
You'll see me wrapped around the tree outside like this building like 3 years later.
The only car I would ever buy was the RX-6. Did you ever play Need for Speed back in the day?
I played the original.
RX6 or RX8?
I think it was the RX-6.
I thought it's RX8.
It was the RX-8.
Yeah.
The
Which
small one where you can just mod it.
Small one where you can just mod it.
I want to look it up. I'm pretty sure it was the RX-6.
I think it's RX8.
It was the RX-8.
What do you think of the new BRZ and the new FIS?
FIS.
What would you rather get, BRZ or FIS?
FIS is the FT86.
Yeah, so the FIS is a Toyota made one, I believe.
They are actually a collab
Yeah, I know.
between
So,
Subaru and
but
Toyota. So it's like
the FIS is the Toyota side one. The BRZ is Subaru side. They use the same chassis. The Subaru one the BRZ has a Boxer engine, and the FIS has the Toyota engine, I believe. Unless I got them mixed around.
I wouldn't know the difference.
well. Let's be honest. I'll get both.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
If you have
I'll
the money, you'll get both.
No,
If I have the money, I'll
they're
get both.
actually really cheap right now.
They're actually pretty cheap.
It's surprisingly
Okay,
cheap.
How much?
Look, if you're thinking of like a supercar or like a JDM style import, you're looking at 50 grand Australian, I guess.
50 grand.
Yeah, but those things you can pick up the Toyota one, the FIS, I believe. Cyclone FIS, it's like it starts from 30 grand, the base model.
30 grand.
30
is
grand,
cheap.
and then if you want to get like the sports version, it's like 35 grand. Where the Subaru version, which apparently has a better engine, it's like all round better. It starts from like 35 grand. So that's like we're seeing SUV range. It's like kind of it's like instead of buying an
like a
SUV, you buy
cheap
yourself like a
SUV.
race car.
Yeah. Well, it always depends on the situation, though. If I have to use it personally, I'll just get like the Japanese two-door sedan,
Well,
like
K-cars.
the Skyline.
Oh, Skyline, right?
Or the Toyota Supra. But well, they are pretty rare, so I gotta find them in like used cars and stuff.
You're talking about original Supra, the one with like the two fat lights.
The Mark IV.
Yeah. The good-looking ones. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way.
Yeah, the good-looking ones. And if I always kind of like go out there, hang out with friends and stuff, I'll definitely get like like your usual family car.
Yeah, or else
Definitely.
it's too much on the mechanical cost and everything else.
I do
Yeah.
need a new car because I'm driving a Turago.
And if I have to drive if I have to drive like a personal car, I'll just gonna mod it.
You know, we should get Panda K car. Panda, you should buy a K car.
What's a K car?
K car, it's like a little mini. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little mini van, but you drop it, so it's like a sports van.
Wait, is it like
It's not- it's
is
not
it-
like
is it like half a car?
It's like you know the Nissan Cube. It's kind of like the Nissan Cube but dropped. It's not like a Ford Transit. It's like a small ass van. It has 4 doors. And it's dropped.
So it's like I think I know what you're talking about. It's like a the first half of the first half of a truck, but if you cut it off and then it's more.
yeah.
Okay, I've seen a million of those.
Yeah, no, those are cute. And then they're really nice for city because they don't use a lot of petrol. The inside are really spacious, and you can put that's why they're selling around super spacious, and you can just decorate it however you want.
Oh, that's nice.
And they're cheap ass though. The only thing is that you can't really buy them locally. You have to get them imported. But
Really?
it's the K car is I think it's a Japan thing. I know Korea uses it as well. Korea and Taiwan have them as well. But I'm pretty sure right now you can't really buy in Australia because Australia, you know, the people they want their Falcons, their Commodores, their
And their
V8s. Yeah, man.
But their Holden is pretty good though.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but too much gas, too expensive
much
to
gas.
run.
Fair enough. I guess we'll close it off for today. Guys, if you enjoyed this podcast, it'll be on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to this on iTunes, leave a review, and hopefully we'll see you next week.